All right. Hi, everyone. I have a question for you today. Do you find yourself feeling judgmental or maybe critical of either yourself or others around you? If so, you're going to want to stick around to find three ways to be more compassionate in your life. My name is Jen Tarrant. I am a yoga therapist and a holistic coach, and I'm so excited you're joining me here today. Let's just dive right in. So, if you find yourself feeling judgmental or critical of yourself or other people in your life, you're not alone. It's super easy for us to get caught up in this um, sort of way of living our life. And there's a lot of reasons for it. It could be that we're kind of competitive. And one of the things that we can do as part of our competitive nature is compare ourselves to others and or look for ways we're doing better or our competitors doing better. And so it sets it up for kind of a judgmental or critical sort of mindset if we're not careful. It could also be that maybe we are feeling just a little down in general. Maybe we're feeling a little bogged down with work things, or there's some challenges in life that are making us feel not our best. And in that case, it's easy for us to put on those critical glasses or judgmental eyes and look for and see the worst about every situation and every person we encounter, including ourselves. And so it might be coming from that direction as well. It doesn't really matter, though, why we're feeling this way. What what we do to get ourselves forward can really apply sort of across the board. And the first thing I like to do here is to acknowledge that there's more to the story. And that's true even if you're talking about yourself and being critical and judgmental to yourself, because even when that's turned inward, we tend to focus so narrowly on a single action, a single conversation, a single situation, and forget that there's an entire backstory or more context to what's going on. And so simply acknowledging that there's more to see is an excellent way to begin this process of sort of releasing some of those judgmental thoughts. And as an example, even if we're not dressed for yoga, you can totally do this with me. If we're facing whichever direction, it doesn't matter, and we're doing maybe a warrior two sort of pose, I can get in a lot of information here, right? I can see everything that's over here to the side. If I take my gaze forward, I can see what's in front of me. But as much information as I'm taking in here, there's just as much I don't see. If I turned this warrior two into a lunge and then turned that into a twisting lunge, oh my gosh, there's all kinds of stuff back there that I could not see when I was facing this direction. In fact, I would say it's just as much more information than I had before. So now I've doubled my understanding. And so this, I think, is a really powerful way through our yoga practice to see that just turning our head or repositioning our body or choosing to see that something from another perspective can acknowledge that there's more depth to the story and to the context than just what's happening right now. And that in and of itself can really help us feel sort of the release of that tension of judgment and criticism. The next thing I like to do is to look for something that I do feel compassionate about. So if that is myself, I may look at, oh, well, you know what? Even though I feel like I did a bad job and I'm feeling judgmental and critical about that incident, one thing I do feel compassionate about myself is I think I'm a good friend. And so even though that's unrelated, finding that connection point of compassion can be a great way towards applying that compassion to other situations. When I look at other people, and maybe it's someone we just butt heads all the time, and it is so hard to find a connection point. So it can be difficult to find something to be compassionate about. But even with those people that maybe our personalities rub the wrong way, isn't there something that we always appreciate about another person? Again, it could be completely unrelated. Maybe we recognize that that person that we can't see eye to eye with actually is a very generous person. We can appreciate that. Or maybe even though we don't see eye to eye on all of the things, we can really appreciate their attention to detail and how they approach their work. And so, whatever it is, if we can find that one thing to feel compassionate about, that can really help. If we're feeling a little closed in our heart to that idea, right? I don't want to look for something to feel compassionate about because I'm just upset. We can take another little flowing yoga pose sequence to create some more openness to this idea. And it would simply be standing on 2 feet and stepping back with one foot, stepping that foot forward, stepping back with the other foot, and we'll keep doing that back and forth from side to side. And then we'll add in a little movement with the arms. We'll bring our forearms together in the front as we stand at the front. And as we step back, we'll open our arms out to the side and bring it together and then step it back. And as we move through this sequence, we're actually creating more open space right across our heart center. And this will help us to allow space mentally to be able to see that those things that we might be compassionate about. And even just a little bit of warming, creating a little bit of space there can help us to change our perspective, to be more open in our heart towards finding those things that we feel compassion towards others. And then the final one I'd like to share today is simply to choose. Let's choose to offer compassion to ourselves, to our friends and family, to the people that we see every day, coworkers or people at the store or people in the neighborhood. And then we could even offer that out wider to the entire world. And you may have heard this particular practice before. It's called a metta meditation. And it is a practice of offering that first to ourselves. So we may sit quietly, we may choose to bring hands to our heart or let them rest. We may let our eyes soften or close, but it goes like this. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free from danger. And may I live with ease. And so actually speaking words of compassion to ourselves. And then we can widen that out a little bit and say, you know what, I'd like to offer that to my closest friends, to my family members, people that I really enjoy. And so again, being still and quiet, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from danger, and may you live with ease. And let's widen it a little more. People that we see every day, maybe we know them well, maybe we don't, but even still, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from danger, and may you live with ease. Here comes a little bit of a harder one. That person that you do feel judgmental of, critical of, butt heads with, maybe there's just a difficulty in the relationship right now. But let's see if we can speak these words over them at this point. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from danger, and may you live with ease. And then finally, offering that same sentiment to all living beings. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from danger, and may you live with ease. Choosing compassion, such a powerful practice. It may take us a little bit to get there. We may first need to acknowledge that there's more to the story, be willing to see things from a different perspective, or to know that there's more going on. Look for something in that person, even if it's yourself, that you do feel compassionate about. And then finally, choose that compassion. Choose to offer it, choose to feel it, and choose to be it. Thank you for joining me. I would like to share a couple of upcoming events before I go. Coming up this next Tuesday at 6:30, something about self-compassion. a workshop on just this very topic. It will be at 6:30 in person at Journey Beyond in Scottsdale, or if you'd rather join online, it will be offered online as well. You can check the link in my bio, or I'll also add it to the description in this video for more information or to register. Of course, you can always DM me. And then I have a more in-depth series also on compassion called Fierce Compassion, starting up May 24th. It will be 6 weeks, same location, Journey Beyond in Scottsdale, 6:30 on Tuesdays, or online, 6:30 Pacific time on Tuesdays. And the last one I want to tell you about for right now is restorative yoga training. So if you've always wanted to know how to relax a little better using yoga poses and supports, I'd love for you to join me for that. It's 2 weekends, Saturday and Sunday, May 14th and 15th, and then the next weekend as well, the 21st and 22nd. And it is all about how to get super comfortable and let your body relax, your mind enjoy some restoration, and also a nice way to reset and calm the nervous system. All right, so join me for one of those. Message me for more information. Until then, bye for now.